Hi, everyone. We are so excited. I'm actually here with my co-host, and we're excited. We are a group of wellness mommies, and the reality is that we have all strived to have a less toxic life, and we've each done it with in unique ways and have, come from different backgrounds. And so we just want to welcome you to this awesome event, and we're excited to have you here with us. And we just want to briefly share what inspired us to start cleaning out our houses and how we detox. And that way you know us a little bit better as we continue to teach you over the next 3 days. So Amy, will you share your story first?
Yeah, thanks, Lindsaya. Yes, so about 7 years ago, I started a health journey because I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease and started addressing a lot of different areas of my life. And one of them was toxicity in my household. And so I realized that by reducing toxins in my house, I could improve my health. And so that's how I started this part of my journey.
Hey there, I'm Angie, and my husband and I have owned a chiropractic business for about 13 years. And actually, one of our patients came in years ago, and we had a cleaning lady, and she helped us realize that a lot of the things that we were using were toxic. And we just started our journey to learn better and do better because we realized that deep connection that toxicity has in so many diseases and disorders, and there's so many people sick that it's really my mission and passion to pay it forward and teach what I know.
Hey, Elizabeth here. Similar to those girls, I actually didn't know that there were a whole bunch of toxic things in my house, and maybe somebody on this panel here helped me realize that there were a ton of stuff that needed improvement in my house. I didn't feel like I had to do it all at once, but over time I have been reading and learning and listening, and wow, did I find out that there was a lot of room for improvement. And I'm just so excited to be here with you guys now for these next 3 days because somebody shared it with me. So Angie, same thing that you said. I want to pay it forward. I want everybody else to learn what I learned because there's been so much room for improvement. And several of the girls that are on here as guests as our event, I know that you guys have said, hey, I want to learn more about it. So this is why we're here. Thanks to everybody for being here. I'm so excited for the next 3 days.
Awesome. And my story, shocker, isn't much different. My journey began when I became pregnant with my daughter, and I just happened to be in a grocery store and see a flyer for a health talk, and I went and I realized, holy cow, and I would be lying to say that I didn't feel completely overwhelmed. And so I just started to chunk it down into sizable chunks, making small changes along the way. And of course, as you start to make changes, you learn about another change and another change. So I'm just excited with these women to bring this to you in a way in which you can make some small improvements and just have a general more awareness, and then also grow on this experience and take this series into some other rooms in your house. So stay tuned, and if that's exciting to you, make sure you let the person who invited you know. And we are so excited again to just share from our hearts and hope that we can improve in some way or improve your life in some way, the way that our lives have been improved. So thank you. Thanks to you guys all for sharing, and stay tuned.